I promise you, we're gonna find our way out of the woods together.
The literal ones or the metaphorical ones?
Will Mel and Jack make it out of the literal and metaphorical woods on Virgin River? Here's when you can find out and watch a lot more of your favorite shows in our September 2023 streaming guide. And you know what? Let's start with Netflix and the reunion that I'm personally living for. Love is Blind After the Altar.
Just say what you need to and go.
I have no clue what's going on.
The season 4 cast shares what they've been up to a year after living the pod life. Apparently, there's also a flag football game, but we know I'm just here for the tea.
I think there's still a lot of tension.
I'm very sorry.
I don't care.
Also on the first, get ready for the final 10 episodes of animated fantasy sitcom Disenchantment.
I just want to kill my mom and get on with my life. Is that too much to ask?
To save Dreamland from Queen Dagmar's wrath, Princess Bean must vanquish her mother and outrun a prophecy that foretells she will kill the one she loves.
Is this an inappropriate time to say that I love you? Yeah! Aw, so romantic.
If you're a fan of CBS's SWAT, season 6 comes to Netflix on the 1st, along with a bunch of movies, but here's what I want to highlight. Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws the Revenge, and Baby Mama. Oh, and heads up to Vampire Diaries fans on the 6th, because the originals is going away for literally ever. Rebecca! Just kidding, it is moving to Amazon's Freevee this month, so you can watch it there with ads.
I wish it didn't have to be like this, but it does.
And here we are, Virgin River fans! All 10 episodes of Season 5, Part 1 drop on the 7th. Prepare yourself for surprising new relationships, a shocking breakup, a difficult court trial, a heartbreaking goodbye, and a wildfire that threatens the town.
Oh, come on!
That same day also brings us the 3rd and final season of the Drake-produced Top Boy. Okay, now that Bama Rush is all over, let's get all of our makeup tips from Glow Up Season 5 on the 12th.
This is the sort of makeup you do to stay in this competition.
Listen, these wonderful human beings do more than just makeup. They're capital A artistes, whose canvas just happens to be the human face.
Do you want to join me at the cinema? Make our first date dinner and a cheesy rom-com?
On the 15th, let's grab Girl Dinner, because you know we're watching Haley Lou Richardson from White Lotus and her new rom-com, Love at First Sight. New Amsterdam fans, rejoice! No, the show is still over, but you can watch the final season on Netflix starting on September 20th. Meanwhile, TVLine Faith, Sex Education returns for its 4th and final season on the 21st.
I learned everything I know about sex from my mum.
And it's your last chance to see Ncuti Gatwa as Otis's BFF Eric before he regenerates as the 15th Doctor on Doctor Who. Then, after 3 long, hard weeks of withdrawal, more Love is Blind.
If me and you can potentially get married, you're not going to hold anything back from me, and I'm not going to hold anything back from you.
I love you.
Season 5 debuts on the 22nd with a new group of hopeful influencers, singles, who pretend to search for their true loves. Stunning. And while I'm busy with that, you feel free to catch the Spy Kids reboot, Spy Kids Armageddon, starring Gina Rodriguez and Zachary Levi.
Wait a second. I think Mom and Dad are spies.
You think?
And let's end the month with the OG Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger suiting back up.
It's Morphin time! Triceratops!
David Yost will reprise his role as Billy Cranston in the series Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, premiering September 29th. What's coming up on Amazon's Prime Video and Freevee this month? The Wheel of Time returns with Season 2 on the 1st.
You are the water that turns the wheel itself.
Rand thought he destroyed the Dark One, but hi, evil's still here. And now the young friends from Two Rivers are scattered all over the place. Will they find their strength in the light or the dark? September 8th brings us a new movie celebrating female friendship, but they had me at the title. Sitting in bars with cake, 2 BFFs commit to a year of baking lovely, delicious cakes and bringing them to bars. Marcus from The Bear approves. Yes, chef.
Everybody feeling good?
Yeah.
From girl culture to boy culture, Thursday Night Football does return to Prime Video on the 14th with the defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Chicago Bears. September 15th brings us the new scripted series Wilderness, based on the novel of the same name. A dream holiday and happily ever after quickly turn into a living nightmare. And here's the big Prime Video release this month, the Boys spinoff Gen V, arriving on the 29th. The show's set at a prestigious, superhero-only college, and when the young Supes discover the university's dark secrets, they have to choose. Will they become heroes or villains? Meanwhile, on Freevee, seasons 1 through 4 of Magnum P.I. arrive on the 1st. And The Originals jumps over from Netflix on the 7th.
Rebecca!
Plus, we've got the new show Neighbors, A New Chapter, which continues the series that ran for decades and launched the careers of Margot Robbie, Kylie Minogue, Guy Pearce, and Russell Crowe. September is a packed month for Apple TV+, starting with the season 2 finale of murder mystery comedy The After Party on the 6th. Then on the 8th, we get the series premiere of The Changeling, based on the novel of the same name. Apollo and Emma's love story is a fairy tale until Emma disappears. Now, Apollo finds himself on a death-defying journey through a New York City he didn't know existed. Season 3 of The Morning Show kicks off on September 13th with 2 big additions to the cast, including Nicole Bahari, aka beloved Lieutenant Abby Mills from Sleepy Hollow. And John Hamm, last seen totally naked in Good Omens, plays an Elon Musk-type billionaire who swoops in to save UBA and maybe romance Jennifer Aniston? Meanwhile, Foundation, based on the Isaac Asimov novels, ends its 2nd season on the 15th. But The Supermodels is just beginning. The 4-part docuseries spotlights Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, Linda Evangelista, and Christy Turlington. Then, on the 22nd, it's time for the series premiere of Still Up. Antonia Thomas and Craig Roberts play best friends bonded by insomnia who find their way through a kooky late-night world.
There's a big bunch of cows.
Cows?
The cows attack.
Let me check. Yeah, they do attack, and they kill.
What?
The series finale of Physical, starring Rose Byrne, drops on the 27th. And on the same day, Dan Harmon's animated series Strange Planet wraps its 1st season. And let's end the month on the 29th with the premiere of the movie Flora and Son.
What are you doing right now?
You don't want to know.
The story of a frayed Dublin family trying to get it together, starring Eve Hewson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Jack Rayner.
It's so sexy.
Okay.
Is that why you took it off?
Let's focus on you.
Are you coming on to me?
We are up to the September rundown on Max, and there's a twist. Starting on September 1st, you can check out 7 AMC Plus series for 60 days in a collection called AMC Plus Picks on Max. The shows are Seasons 1 through 7 of Fear the Walking Dead, Season 1 of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire, Season 1 of Dark Winds, Season 1 and 2 of Gangs of London, Seasons 1 through 5 of Ride with Norman Reedus, and the complete runs of A Discovery of Witches and Killing Eve. And when it comes to Max's own series, we want to highlight the September 28th Season 3 premiere of rom-com Starstruck, starring and created by Rose Matafeo.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. I'm engaged.
Awesome.
It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
Moving on now to Hulu, which brings us the original series The Other Black Girl on the 13th. Nella is an editorial assistant and the only black girl at Wagner Brooks, so she's excited when Hazel is hired. But wait, is something sinister going on here? Spoiler alert, yes it is.
Welcome, auditioners.
You guys are so talented, so unbelievable. This will break you. This will fully destroy you.
September 14th marks the streaming premiere date for indie comedy Theater Camp, starring Molly Gordon and Ben Platt. Season 3 of influencer family reality drama The D'Amelio Show kicks off on the 20th. Then, the first revival season of Futurama wraps on September 25th. On the 27th, TVLine favorite Reservation Dogs says goodbye with its series finale. But Hulu won't let us stay sad, because Season 4 of my favorite dramedy kicks off just one little day later. That's right, I'm talking about The Kardashians.
We're back. Better than ever.
Let's move on now to Disney+. And if you love The Little Mermaid, set a reminder for September 6th, because that's the streaming premiere of the live-action remake starring Halle Bailey. I will be watching.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Season 2 of animated short series I Am Groot starts on the same day, and the Star Wars series Ahsoka continues its first season throughout the month on Tuesdays. Now it's time to dig into what's coming up on Paramount Plus. Special Ops Lioness wraps its first season on September 3rd.
Dude, this is nothing compared to, that Pike thing we aren't supposed to talk about.
Meanwhile, Mariner and Boimler just got back from Strange New Worlds, and now they have to deal with something way more horrific than Smiling Spock. They're getting promoted.
I'm getting a promotion? As long as nothing goes sideways today. But stuff always goes sideways.
Season 4 of Star Trek Lower Decks beams down on September 7th. And the 8th brings us the US debut of BBC comedy series Dreaming Whilst Black, which tells the story of an aspiring filmmaker taking the first step to achieving his dream. Let's wrap up with Peacock, where you can stream a little movie starring Vin Diesel and Jason Momoa called Fast X, starting on September 15th. The big new show for the month? That would be The Continental from the world of John Wick, arriving on the 22nd. The 3-episode miniseries explores the origin of the Hotel for Assassins through the eyes of a young Winston Scott, played by Colin Woodell. The hotel itself is run by Mel Gibson, who knows a thing or two about getting himself into trouble. Head to TVLine for more September 2023 streaming highlights and let us know what you'll be watching in the comments. For TVLine.com, I'm Claire Franken.